Alright, so intro done. I want to welcome you to episode 1 of my new series. So in this episode I'm going to take you through my diet, everything I'm going to do for the next 90 days. The cut is 90 days. The goal is mainly to beat the last year's physique, and we are also attending 2 festivals and we are going to travel somewhere warm. And that's why we need to get shredded and get the best physique we've ever created. So this has been a very successful bulk because I have been cutting since July, where we previously cut it down. At this weight, at 88 kilograms, which I'm weighing in at right now, I look much more leaner than I did last year. Alright, so let's get a little bit practical. So I'm starting at 2,400 calories, which is 200 calories below my maintenance level. Maintenance calories is basically where if you were to eat your maintenance calories, your weight would not go up or down. Your weight would just stay still. And I will be using MyFitnessPal to track my food intake. Because I am going to do flexible dieting, also known as if it fits your macros, and I'm going to eat whatever I want as long as it fits my caloric and macronutrient value. But with that being said, I am going to try to stick to whole foods because that gives me the best performance in the gym and it keeps me the most full. So my current macros is 190 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs and 60 grams of fat. I will weigh myself first thing in the morning every single day at pretty much the same time because you want to keep the weigh-ins as similar from day to day as possible to get the most accurate indication of your weight. So what I'm going to do with all the weigh-ins is I'm going to add all the weigh-ins from 1 week together and then look at the weekly average. And then I'm going to compare the weekly average with the next week and the week after that. While dropping weight is not a direct indicator of fat loss, it's a good way to measure it and to see progression in fat loss. So what you want to look for is the rate that the weight drops down, like the pace it goes down. Because you can't go too fast, then you will just burn muscle mass, and you don't want to go slow down because we don't want to be cutting forever. So the fat loss and weight loss ratio. So for the first weeks I will aim for about 1.5 kilograms to 1 kilogram per week, and then for the next part of my cut I want to aim for 2.075 kilograms per week. In the last part you don't want to lose that much weight because you don't have as much fat on your body. And you can only burn a certain amount of fat in a certain amount of time. So at that point I only want to aim for 0.5 kilogram to 0.25 kilograms per week. Cardio, I'm starting with none, and as the time goes I am going to implement it more and more. You don't have to do cardio, but it's a good way to keep your calories a little bit higher. Cardio is just a tool to burn calories. You can either eat less or you can do more cardio. I like to keep my cardio pretty high, especially during the end of the cut because I enjoy being on a lot more calories, and I think you do as well. As far as training goes, I will stick to the exact same program as if I were to go on a bulk. I will aim to lift for strength on my main compound lifts, and I will aim to increase some strength. And for most people, losing strength on a diet shouldn't even be a topic until you are pretty deep into the cut and when you are pretty shredded. So try to increase your strength or even maintain it. It shouldn't be a topic whatsoever. It's funny because whenever I say to clients that you will not lose any strength whatsoever, they typically don't do it at all. So keep that as a mindset that you will not lose any strength or even add some strength, and you will not lose any strength. And keeping strength is a good indicator of keeping your muscle mass. So that was pretty much my diet. I will maybe go into more details on each of these topics that I just described. Just reach out to me and let me know what you want to see more of. And that was my diet. And I can't wait to take you through the rest of the 90 days. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and subscribe for updates on these 90 days, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.